back to my channel. So in today's video, as you guys have read by the title, I'm going to be attempting this little pop of color type of look that you guys are looking at now. I've been seeing this little neon type of look around all over Instagram. I know Kylie Jenner did a look, Brianna Monique did a neon color look. Many other people achieved this little pop of neon type of look. So I had to jump on a board, even though I'm probably like few months late. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel first, and let's just go ahead and get right into this video. Alright you guys, so I'm just starting off by misting my face with this Evian facial spray, and I'm moving on to the eyes just to prep them, and I'm using the e.l.f. concealer in the shade medium, and then I'm just going to basically blend this concealer into my eyes with my sponge. Alright, so now I'm just taking my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil in the shade Original, and I'm just going to put that on my eyes, and just to set my eyes so they won't like have any creasing or anything. Alright, so going into the James Charles palette, I just put like hearts on it just to let you guys know what shades I'm using. So I'm going in with that light brown shade, and I'm just going to put that in my crease and kind of just build it up towards my brow bone. Alright, so now I'm just going in with that nude shade in the corner of the palette, and I'm just going to put that on my lid. So basically for this look, we're going for an all matte type of look. So I'm just using that nude shade, and then I'm going in with that darker brown, and I'm putting that in my crease and just blending it in on my outer corner. Alright, so now I'm just going in with my blending brush, and I'm just going to blend all of these shades in together just to make them look more soft. And now I'm just going to go in with my pink little neon shade in the palette, and I'm putting that in my inner corner, and I'm just going to add in a little brow highlight. And I wanted to do a wing, but I didn't want to use like a liquid eyeliner, so I just used like the really dark brown shade in the palette, and it came out nice, and it kind of went together with the whole soft type of look that I was going for. So I'm just going to do the same thing to the other eye, and I wish it took this fast in real life, but it didn't. Moving on to the face, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Glow, and I'm just putting this all over my highlighted areas and on the sides of my forehead. And this is really good for when you want to have like an extra little glow on your face, and I'm just blending that in. And honestly, I didn't even know I put a lot on the side of my cheek because that was a lot, but we blended that in really nice, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm just basically blending that in all over my face. Alright, so moving on to the primer, I'm just using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer, and I'm just going to basically put this all over my face. And moving on to the foundation, I'm just using the Black Radiance foundation first in the shade Cashmere, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in really nice first. Alright, so now going in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 335 Classic Tan, I'm just going over my face with this foundation, just kind of blend in both foundations really well together to get like a perfect shade. So basically I'm just blending in this foundation right on top of our first foundation that I used. Alright, so now I'm just going to take my foundation brush, and I'm just going to buff in the rest of this foundation just to make sure that everything is kind of well blended, because I did use two foundations. So yeah, I'm just making sure everything is blended. And moving on to concealer, I'm using two concealers. The first one is going to be the e.l.f. concealer, and this is in the shade medium. It's the same one that we use to prime our eyes with, and I'm just basically putting this all over my highlighted areas. And now I'm using my second concealer, which is the Revlon Candid concealer in the shade 028, and I'm just putting that right up under my eyes just to brighten them up. Now I'm just going to go ahead and start blending out my concealer with a brush first, and then I'm moving on to a sponge. I don't know, I'm just kind of trying something different at this point because I don't have nothing else to do, and just basically seeing what works. So I'm blending out with a smaller brush, which is a concealer brush from Real Technique. And then for my under eyes, I'm just basically finishing off with my buffing brush to blend in the rest of the concealer. So now time to set my face. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me and the Bare Minerals, and I'm going to set my nose, my chin, and my under eyes, and the sides of my mouth for my laugh lines. So I don't know, like I said before, I'm just trying something different just to see what works. Alright, so now I'm just taking my Ulta finishing powder in the shade Dark Cool, and I'm just bronzing up my face, my forehead, sides of my cheeks, and my nose, just to get it a little snatched, a little bronzed, you already know. Alright, so now I'm just taking my brush and I'm just kind of blending in that setting powder, kind of wiping away at the same time, but I'm just blending it into my skin just so it won't look so harsh on my face. And now I'm just adding a little bit more setting powder on the sides of my cheeks, just to make my contour look a little bit more sharp, and I'm also blending that out as well. Moving on to blush, I'm using the Lynchee Gold Rose Gold blush, and I'm just putting that on my cheeks. Now moving on to the Revlon Strobe highlighter in Gold Addict, and I'm just highlighting my highlighted areas on my face and on my cheeks. So now I'm just setting this off with the Evian facial spray, and this is really good for setting your face. And moving on to lips, using the NYX Club Hopper lip liner, and I'm just lining my lips. And moving on to the shade Madeline and their Butter Gloss, and I'm just putting that on my lips. Now I just went back in with that dark brown shade, and I put that right up under my lower lash line. And I'm putting on my lashes, but I didn't even record that part. Alright guys, so I've come to the end of this video. This is what my makeup is looking like. Just a neon pop of color in the inner corner. I'm pretty satisfied with this type of look. Let me know what you guys think about this look in the comment section down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, then make sure you guys give me a big thumbs up. And comment down below what type of makeup look you guys want me to try next. And if you stayed all the way to the end, love you guys so much for that. If you have not subscribed already, then please be sure you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support, and thank you guys most importantly for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Ryan Little.